Hello. It's a Wednesday and it's been raining overnight, so we've got wet roads and a gloomy outtake today. I've been packing, as you probably guessed by now, since acquiring those boxes on Thursday, and sorry about the delay there, it's just that I have to let the traffic pass. Right, yeah, so what's going on? Well, at the moment I'm off to Tesco, just to get out the house for a bit, because yesterday I was decluttering the garden shed and the garden itself, I suppose, in a way, you know, in terms of ornaments. And the day before I was doing the two garden sheds. I got a normal garden shed made out of wood and one made out of stone, which is bigger, which is like a storage for garden tools and furniture. So it's just a case of sifting through everything, moving those items that I'm going to bring with me to the garage as a sort of temporary storage area, as a way of organising my head, and the rest I just put in the alleyway where the bins normally reside. Well, I'll put the bins in the drive now, just to make some space for a line of rubbish. I was saying rubbish clearance. And so yeah, the line is started to grow now. It's out of the alley, it's onto the garden, it's nearly at the end of the far wall. I don't know how many tons that is, but I think it's probably, I don't know, around 6 tons. So what I'm doing is, when I've finished packing, decluttering, I'm going to get it all removed, obviously. So that's what's been going on. Obviously I've done I put it all on the spreadsheet, that way I don't have to do too much in one go. But really, I've learnt from packing that you're really decluttering, because the packing is easy, you're just moving stuff into a box and that's it. And the boxes themselves, they come flat pack, you have to assemble them and then you have to stick them with tape, and then when you come to fill these boxes, you then have to label them and what's the word? Label, and then you have to put the lid on, and then you tape the lid. And of course, I ran out of one box, and then I went to Charlton. Last time I went to Crayford, and then I went to Charlton to get another set of boxes. So yeah, I'm glad the garden's done, because it was really, I mean, it was really arduous. Trying to beat the lights. I don't think I'm going to beat the lights. It'd be a miracle if I beat these lights. Yes, I've beat them. Yes, so yeah, that's what's been going on, packing basically. Packing and decluttering. Second bedroom and the third bedrooms have been done. The hallway, the cloakroom, the porch, and the dining room, and the garden, everything in the garden. So all the, yeah, so it's quite a good progress. And what's next? What's left to do? The kitchen, the bathroom, the living room, and the master bedroom. And if I do each room per day, apart from the bathroom and kitchen, because that bathroom is small, then I should be finished by Saturday, and I can arrange to have all that rubbish removed, because that would be such a load off my mind. Actually, it's not on my mind, but I'm just wondering if there's such a lot of rubbish. But the thing is, I've put it all in one area. There are two areas. There's one in a small room, and you've got a line in the garden, so it should be just a case of going backwards and forwards without any hesitation. Yeah, so that's it really. And then I've booked the removals van yesterday, finally committed to that, so it's all happening. I have nowhere to move into yet. I mean, I've secured a place, but the people who I'm buying off, they're still looking for a place themselves, and while they do that, they're staying put, which means I've had to back out of the chair, which suits me because I've just had enough of here. Every day is like Groundhog Day, except for moments when I get in the car, and even then it's like Groundhog Week. Right, so what am I doing now? I've already said that, I'm going to Tesco. Where am I now? I'm in Eltham High Street, about to turn right into Footscray Road, go through New Eltham, Sidcup, Ruxley Corner. And sorry about this, I'm multitasking, I'm talking and driving at the same time, so there's lots of gaps, but I'm not one of these people who cut out the gaps so you get a jump cut every 5 seconds. I think it's just not natural. And I think there might be a group of people who prefer it that way. Sorry, I'm just rambling now. The reason why I ramble is because I'm trying to fill in the gaps, which is ironic because I've just mentioned about keeping the gaps in. So what I'm trying to say is that I've yeah, pretty much there really. In my experience, packing is the best bit. Decluttering is the most satisfying bit. You know, because I'm trying to. I'm a minimalist, so I'm going for minimalism. So when I see the back end of all that rubbish gone, then I'll be ultra satisfied. Right, so I think that's pretty much it. I'm glad that I've done the outdoors. The outdoors was a bit, I got so messy. I had cobwebs on me. I had my hands were all dirty with rust and dust and rust. I didn't realise dust and rust rhymed. I don't know why I said that. Rambling, I suppose. And rambling. Because I'm rambling. Because I mentioned I'm rambling. I'm rambling. Right, so that's it. So when the garden was just a mess, you know, and lots of heavy objects, you know, garden tools that have gone all rusty, same as the tables. It was just a nightmare, but I'm glad the garden's done, and so the remaining decluttering, packing will be done indoors now. So I'm happy, and I'm glad about today that I can just sorry, I might have to cut that bit actually. No, I'll keep it in. It's only natural. What was I saying? Yeah, so that's it. So downhill really. And so the only thing that's worrying me is that rubbish. But I'll go on the internet and do some research on bulk rubbish removals, clearances. And then if that fails, I'll just use the minimum and just keep rehiring the same firm to do it. I know it's going to cost me each time, but then again, it is going to be a cost whatever happens. You have to make sacrifices if you want to get to paradise, you know. Well, I've spoken enough now. I've now passed New Elton. I'm on Footscray Road. It's quite a long road all the way to Main Road, which is the Sick-Up area. So I'm going to end this clip here, and gives me a chance also to say thank you for watching these videos. I'm sorry about the shaky camera, but I'll probably cross-eyed by now. I should give it a strobe in the morning. So you can always listen to it instead of watching it and treat it as a podcast, a singular podcast, a single person podcast. Yes, so having said that, thank you for watching these videos, and have a nice day.